Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, due to the weather, which is rain plus snow, so not too attractive weather to be recording outside, I will have a video for you from inside. I hope it's okay with you, because I really want to give you the news in regards to what happened after that tweet that Radosław Sikorski, the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Poland, has put out, because Russia has responded to it, and we have to go through this because I believe this is part of the plan they have for Poland. So the article is from a website, Polish website called Do Rzeczy. Again, all the links you find down below this video in the description box. A storm after Sikorski's words. Russia threatens Poland with retaliation. This is the title. Russia will respond with retaliatory, apologies for my pronunciation, strikes to any attacks on its territory, Leonid Slutsky of the Russian State Duma announced. This is the reaction to the words of Radosław Sikorski. Sikorski's tweet, so they still call it tweet, provoked strong reaction in Russia. Just to remind you this tweet, those of you who have not watched the video yesterday, this tweet, in that tweet Sikorski said that the only way to show Putin the power, right, to affect him, the only language actually that he understands, Putin understands, is the language of sanctions, and that Russia should be sanctioned more. That's what Sikorski suggested. So right away Russia was responding to it, and the answer was posted among others by a representative of the Russian State Duma, MP Leonid Slutsky, and at the same time the head of the International Affairs Committee. In his opinion, NATO representatives are responsible for the recent attacks carried out on the territory of the Russian Federation. As he adds, Sikorski, like the entire West, wants to bring about a conflict with Russia. Now, quoting the words of this MP, Slutsky, he said, "If the collective West thinks at all about continuing the hysterical adventure of the head of the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, he will certainly know the names of the political provocateurs who stubbornly call for the outbreak of World War III. It is Sikorski, Borrell, and Biden who armed the Ukrainian who armed the Ukrainian junta, who are responsible for the murder of Russian children in Belgorod, of the shelling on New Year's Eve in Donetsk." And Sikorski, of course, does not mention them. The Russian politician Slutsky also adds that anyone who does not allow themselves to be deceived by the lies of Washington and Brussels understands that the West's goal is to weaken Russia. The whole of NATO is working to break Russia. It won't work. We will respond to every blow with retaliatory blow. Shoulder to shoulder, we will win, he continued. So I think I'm going to use this hysterical adventure of Sikorski in the title of this video by the words of this MP from Russia. But here is the response from Maria Zakharova. I really want you to hear what she said, because the Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman, Maria Zakharova, reacted to Sikorski's post. In her post on the Telegram platform, she wrote that the Polish minister's proposal was the result of his, quote, lack of understanding and fresh ideas. In her opinion, Sikorski has only American ideas to offer. "I have a question," Zakharova said. "Should these missiles, according to Sikorski, have a range that will allow them to reach the border with Poland? Are they tired of what has already arrived from the territory of Ukraine?" Hi, Zakharova. As they say, New Year's wishes should come true. Zakharova below the belt, always. The spokesperson added that the minister was, quoting her, acting against his own country, although the more important question is which country he considers his own. This is what Zakharova said. Yep. I think if I would be reacting to this in Russian language, which I don't know fluently, I know some, I would say, no такое. That's what it is, right? Yeah, well, oh well, so Zakharova said it. Now, what we have going on in Poland, everyone? Our new/old Prime Minister Donald Tusk. Some of you, very few comments, not yesterday, a few days ago I've seen, you posted that, oh, now luckily Poland is not pushing the conflict with Russia. So I have news for you. Tusk said those words, Europe is vulnerable to Russian attack in a few years if it does not arm itself. According to the Prime Minister, Donald Tusk, Europe is the target of Russian aggression in the long run. That is why European countries must start investing in their armed forces. Otherwise, what's going to happen? Otherwise, the advantage will be on Russia's side. Tusk said those words at a press conference on Wednesday, when was Wednesday? Yesterday, that the next Security Committee at the Council of Ministers will deal with issues on how to increase the security of our borders. Read my comment here. Spend more money on military stuff means more corruption, money on the side, chin chin, okay? Increase the security of our borders, especially when it comes to air security. This seems to be an absolutely crucial task today. So this is crucial task for today, for the new Polish government. If you didn't know, here you have it, from the words of Polish Prime Minister. It is, for example, about the issue of strengthening the eastern flank with the participation of our allies. So like Scott Ritter would say, with uniting more closely with Chihuahua's countries. More from Tusk. Together with the head of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Radosław Sikorski, we have already prepared such an initiative. They already prepared such an initiative and appeal to take into account the needs of the European arms industry in order to support Ukraine as soon as possible. Not only because almost the entire Russian economy has already switched to the war armament system and Europe is lagging far behind. So that's what Tusk said, and he added that the idea to mobilize using the available diplomatic means and persuasions to make the entire EU understand that without a radically increased military effort, we will be left far behind. This will mean one thing, that Europe will be exposed to a direct Russian attack in the next few years, Tusk stressed. So it looks like there is some form of diplomacy in the world going on, but it's only among European Union countries. Now I know. I was wondering for so long what happened to the diplomacy. It's still alive, it still exists, but it's only among the EU countries. Well, except Hungary, right? Because Viktor Orban is not so diplomatic, right? Right, yeah. Anyway, meanwhile in Russia, so this is from today from TASS, Putin inks decree on granting citizenships to foreigners under contract with Russian army. From January 4th, foreign nationals who have contracts with Russia's armed forces during the special military operations will be able to apply for Russian citizenship according to a decree by Russian President Vladimir Putin published on the official portal of Legal Information. According to the decree, their relatives will also obtain the right to apply for Russian citizenship. So, one way, if you want to have Russian citizenship, you have to be under contract with Russian army. And this is continuum from yesterday question that I posed. Should women, excuse me, should women be in the army? Well, I'm not gonna fight, but you know, tempting, huh? Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. All the links, like I said, you find down below this video in the description box, as well as my local community. I really emphasize, just to say it, please, just in case, join me on locals, okay? And join my mailing list. You can also find the videos on Rumble now. If you want to support me again, all the links are down below. Buy me a coffee, or you can become the supporter on locals if you choose to, or member of this channel. Oh, one more thing, I almost forgot. Tomorrow, January 5th, I have a live stream with the one and only Andrei Martyanov. I think it's a great time to connect with Andrei and ask him some questions about what's gonna happen this year in Russia and how does he see this escalation right now going forward. So tune in. What time we have it? We have it at 11 a.m. California time and 8 p.m. Warsaw time. Tomorrow, live stream with Andrei Martyanov. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe. It would be great if I have 100K before or around February 14th. I would be very happy. Hit that like, leave the comments down below. Lots of love. And remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. Bye everyone.